Hey guys! To commemorate us getting through all of our hot school candidates, we're going to be giving away a $20 Blizzard gift card. In the event that you want to try to win this, go ahead and follow the link in the description below. And good luck. And we'll see you guys all. Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. Hope you had yourselves a good recess. In today's lesson, we will be going over Raynor. Jim Raynor, who's awesome at whittling down his targets with auto attack damage, and by the time that you realize that you're low, you can't get away from him, and he can go ahead and finish you off. Let's see what this guy can do.
Anytime you're ready.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves on the Towers of Doom. Friendly team, we've got Raynor, and Nubarak, and Nubarus. Nubarus? Who the hell is that? Nubarak, Imperius, Orphea, and Deckard. On the enemy team, we've got Falstad, Medivh, Whitemane, Asmodan, and Blaze. Level 1, we're going to take Ace in the Hole, which is going to allow us to do 15% more damage to stunned or slowed heroes. Our Q ability is called Penetrating Round. It basically shoots a powerful blast in this little range right here, dealing damage and slowing the target for 2 seconds. It also knocks them back. Our W ability is called Inspire, and what it does is it makes Raynor and all nearby minions and mercenaries gain 30% attack speed and 10% movement speed for 4 seconds, allowing us to deal a lot of damage to some targets. Our E ability, which we can't use yet, is called Adrenaline Rush, and it's basically a little heal for ourselves. We gotta watch out, I don't take all this unnecessary damage. Just go ahead and inspire some fools, and we're just gonna go ahead and do some damage to this Blaze here. What? We'll go ahead and heal ourselves. Go ahead and take out that Blaze. Now we're going to head and Inspire and stick to this Falstad. He doesn't have a lot of health, so if we can go ahead and peg him a couple times. Let's go ahead and do that shot there. So every third hit of our basic attacks, go ahead and just popping him out of there to save the Orphea the damage. Every third hit does splash damage. It's a part of our trait. It's called Ace, or give them some pepper. Every fourth attack, I'm sorry. So it does 125% more damage to the main target and does splash damage. So it's a good way for us to have a little bit of AoE here. We'll go ahead and just pop some pepper here and do a little bit of damage. We can outrange him. Raynor really excels in dealing that damage to his targets here. Oh man, do you want to go? Oh crap. Oh, I had a minion attacking me. God, that was dumb as crap. Alright. Rewind. Pretend it didn't happen. Let's move on. Come on. Orphea, you can get this kill. I have faith in you, girl.
Let's make it count. Whatever's clever.
You got this. One more. Yes! Don't die! For the love of God! And just like that, we were avenged. Nothing happened, man. We're golden. Alright, so let's go over here. We're gonna inspire all these minions, and we're gonna do some damage here to this tower. At level 4, and we need to back out now. At level 4, we're going to take Behemoth Armor. So every time our give him some pepper hits a hero, we are going to gain. I'm just going to bounce him off there. We're going to gain 5 max MP or HP. Man, I'm mixing my words up all over the place. Go ahead and heal ourselves. Do a little bit of damage to that Medivh. The Medivh. I can't get out of here. I mean, they're devoting 2 to us, so our team is able to kind of do some work here at the towers. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna help out in this. We're gonna go ahead and knock him into this stun here, and let's go ahead and take that out. We're gonna deal damage to this Asmo. Oh, God. My computer's popping up all this stuff. We're going to go ahead and heal ourselves. And he's going to try to dunk us, and we're just going to kind of avoid that.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. Right on. Got something special for you.
Go ahead and inspire, and just going to do damage as Blaze. Heal ourselves. Tag that Medivh. Get him low. And go ahead and take them out. Now we're going to stick to this white main. Take her out. At level 7, we're going to take Unstable Command. What this does is it increases the area of our Give 'em Some Pepper, plus it also makes it so our Give 'em Some Pepper slows people. And if you remember at our level 1 talent, Ace in the Hole, we're going to be doing more damage to slow targets, so the fact that we can go ahead and add our own slow just with our basic attacks is pretty big. So it increases the area 15% and hit enemies are slowed by 10%. Doesn't matter how slowed they are, just as long as they're slowed. And we're gonna go kind of walk back here. Avoid Medivh's thing. Go ahead and get a peg on him so we can go ahead and get our little bit of HP bonus. And so what you want to do a lot of times is like what we're doing right now. You want to bank this this next hit. Oh God. We can scare Falstead pretty good. I'm not gonna make it back if I run back, so my only hope was that white main wasn't there. I wouldn't have been able to outrun Falstead and then avoid the Asmo. Now they should be able to get this kill on Blaze. As long as he doesn't portal out, which he wasn't able to. So that's fine. But this Asmo is going to be able to get some free push up here. So we're going to come up here and deal with this Asmo as best as we can. Go ahead and let them know, hey, guys, we got stuff going on up here. We're going to go ahead and use our Inspire. Do some damage to all of these as much as we can. So that Asmo doesn't get too much free push here. But yeah, you want to bank your third, your Give 'em Some Pepper shot. So that when the time arises, you can just get that good splash damage. I'm just gonna outrun that. On this map, because of the objective and everything, we're gonna take Hyperion. Now, a good Raynor player is more than likely is going to take his other ability here. Just go ahead and take out that Blaze real fast. Go ahead and put a slow on this Asmo. Heal ourselves for that little bit of damage that we took there. They're gonna probably try to do something here. Nope, we got the shot off, so we're good. And we're just gonna go ahead and take out this here. But if you're really good at the micro game, with Raynor, you can take his other ult, which is going to allow you to do Banshee and just have a little bit more control on where that damage is coming out. I'm taking Hyperion for overall just kind of area denial. So as you saw there, the Hyperion does this big circle. What? I'll go ahead and knock that white main out of her heal. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. I gotta try to get up here. I'm gonna knock them back. Orphea coming in. And we're gonna go ahead and heal ourselves. Whew. We're fine. Golden. Tons of health. Alright. Yeah. Thank you, Deckard. Avoid that. Try to avoid the Medivh shots as much as we can. Did he already finish Master's Touch? Because it's hitting pretty quick. Oh no, he got it reset. All good. So we're fine. Come over here, try to help out our Anuberus. Oh, he's slowed. Thank you. Go ahead and take him out. And now we can go send slow that Asmo and just deal that damage that Raynor does. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and take that out. We can go ahead and inspire ourselves. Go ahead and heal ourselves. And take out that Mediv. Medividebe. I'm gonna go ahead and just take out this tower real quick, since we're right here. False stat once a piece. We're gonna go ahead and grab this big ol' heal. At level 14, we're going to take Rallying Cry, and what this does is it makes our Inspire last 1 more second, plus it gives our allies a speed boost. So we can go ahead and do that, and then they can move faster and enjoy in it as well. We'll go ahead and heal ourselves there. Go ahead and peg that white main. You know what? We're just gonna chill for a sec. Let's do some damage to old Asmo there. Uh-oh. That's not good for us. We're gonna go and try to grab this heal. We'll grab that heal. It's not gonna help us out. I couldn't get around the Nubarak, but the slow from combustion is gonna hurt us. So that ley line plus the combustion, but got Orphea to kind of back up with the damage here. She missed her Q, so she's not gonna be able to chase down that Blaze. Nubarak might be able to come in if he can use his E. That's a dead Blaze, and then they can get the white main. So yeah, team followed up on it. So that was a good turn. We died, but you know, gotta break some eggs, right? Make omelets or something. Breakfast sounds good, side note. We're going to come up here, actually, because the team's not going to need us for this objective here. We're going to come up here and kind of deal with this, as once again, Asmo's getting this push up here. And just go ahead and take that out there. And then at level 16, we are going to take... Let's see. I want to do... we're going to do Give Me More. And what this does is that when we use our heal, we're going to gain 50% more healing from that. And while our Inspire ability is going, we're going to gain 1 attack range, which is huge for Raynor, being able to attack from further. Looks like they're fighting down here, so I should probably come down and see what that's all about. If I get there in time. We're gonna jack up this Falstad. Heal ourselves, because we're gonna go ahead and get some kills in here. Go ahead and inspire the team. Take out this white main. Well, we did a lot of damage there. We may have lost that objective. I should have moved up onto it, but it's okay. And see, it's all good. Thank you. We're gonna heal ourselves and slow down this Falstad so we can go ahead and take him out, because we got the range from our Inspire. So that's a dead Falstad, and this is gonna be 2 objectives for us. We're gonna go ahead and take out all these minions here. Should be able to get at least 2 of these. Ah! The Blaze stun stopped me from using my heal. It's okay though. Should be a dead Asmo, possibly a dead Medivh if they followed up. Ooh, nice ult ley line by the Medivh. Oh, it even caught the 2 back here. That was a good ley line. However, they're gonna come in pretty strong with that Imperious charge in there. They got the 1 kill and the 2nd kill, so they're gonna be able to do that. And we got two towers available for us here. And we should be able to get all 3 of these. If we get all 3 of these, that's game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, let's go. We're gonna take this tunnel, try to get over there as quick as we can. Come on. Come on, get him a new rack. Oh. Almost. We're just gonna go ahead and do this here. Just the tip.
Film full of daylight.
Film full of daylight. Gonna heal ourselves here. And just deal that little bit of damage there. While I'm doing that, that's distracting them from coming up here and trying to stop that boss. So we go ahead and let them have that. You can't really say GG because, well, you know, we still got one more hit to do.
This should be good.
Go ahead and take out this minion wave.
Got something special for you.
Ah, what?
You ain't feeling a thing.
Alright, we need to get out of here. Before that Medivh comes over here. He'd hit us pretty hard, so... let's actually go ahead and heal ourselves. Should be better at that. Just using that, I mean, we get so much more of our health here. Oh, man.
Right on.
See, we've gotten 405 bonus health from our from taking that talent of using give him some pepper on heroes. So all we have to do is get one of these here. Sappers aren't gonna go in; they just took the thing. It's Imperious, man. He's just getting too overly excited at stuff. We're gonna go ahead and walk on out of here. At level 20, I'm going to take Execute, which is going to empower our basic attacks. It's going to give us an increased 20% attack speed.
Be careful, they've lost a tower.
And that's it. So it gives us 20% attack speed and some other bonus here, which I'll be able to tell you here momentarily. But we ended up finishing out. So that was essentially Raynor. Our Orphea doing Orphea things. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So stat-wise, I mean, we did okay. Died more times than I would have liked, but we just got rotated on. That was just really just more map awareness than us playing the character incorrectly, just kind of overall just not being in the right place at the right time. But level 1, we took Ace in the Hole so that we dealt 15% more damage to stun and slowed heroes. So that really synergized as well, not only with our own slows, but with the slow that Orphea is going to give off with her E ability, and then Kayn giving off his, plus the stun from Deckard, plus the stun from Imperious, plus the stuns from Anubarak. So that's a lot of CC out there, so allowed us to do a lot more damage there. Level 4, we took Behemoth Armor, which gave us 200 bonus maximum health, plus every time that our primary target of Give 'em Some Pepper was a hero, we gained 5 more maximum health. Now, on maps where we're really focused on, you know, and maybe you're just laying in with somebody for a long time, you just peg the minions 3 times, then peg the hero with that final hit, and you're going to gain that maximum health bonus. And it's a easy way to get up a lot of health given enough time. Level 7, we took Unstable Compound, and this increased the area of Give 'em Some Pepper by 15%. And the main reason we took it, though, is so that our Give 'em Some Pepper would add a slow, so we could then synergize with our own Ace in the Hole and do more damage. At level 10, we took Hyperion, so that we could go ahead and just kind of do some area denial, do a little bit of damage. And it just, as you saw, a huge circle, moves slowly, shoots down a bunch of lasers, does damage to everything kind of in its path. At level 13, we took Rallying Cry, and this increased the duration of our Inspire by 1 second, plus it gave our allied heroes 10% movement speed and attack speed during the duration. Now, this was also to synergize with our level 16 talent, which would go ahead and... while Inspire is active, we gain 1 basic attack range, so that's another second of a more attack range. So as you can see, Raynor's build really does build on itself in different ways, and there's a lot of build variety that you can kind of go through. Usually as far as the damage is concerned, you usually build around Ace in the Hole because you're trying to get those slows out and try to do that extra damage. And then at level 20, we took Execute, so This increased our attack speed by 20%, but our basic attack damage was increased by 25% against targets below 50% health. We didn't really get to see that too much because we finished the game out right there towards the end, but we would have been doing that a little bit more damage. Now, in the event that you're kind of going for maybe a different build, if you're going to see like all of a sudden you're going to be doing, you can take even like the off lane, and you can take like veteran marksman. A good example of this is if you are doing what is it? Immortal Battlefield. You can take something like Exterminator, which basic attacks deal 50% more damage to minions, mercenaries, and monsters, and increase it to 100% while Inspire is active, so that you can burn down those immortals very, very quickly as well. But I have seen some utility taking Veteran Marksman if you're stuck laning, like you say you're doing the off lane and you're stuck laning against somebody for most of the match. Like for instance, Brax's Holdout. This is also a really good talent on there because if you're doing the off lane, you can work on getting your veteran marksman stack. So in the event that you guys end up having Zerg waves come at you, your Give 'em some pepper is going to do more damage to those Zergs. So there really is a time to like a decent time to use kind of any one of these. However, obviously Exterminator, you're going to be doing more damage to minions, mercenaries, and monsters, which would also be the Zerg. So it's kind of going to be your choice depending on how much use you can get out of veteran marksman. If you can really build it up, you can do some serious damage. Plus, like we were doing in our last game, when you have those 3 basic attacks set up so that your next one is going to give them some pepper, that's a really good strong burst engage on somebody too. So it kind of play around with it and see what you personally like. Is obviously it's going to be more about what you like. I mean, this is just the way I play Raynor. This isn't even necessarily quote unquote the best way, or however you want to say it. So at level 4, some the other talents that you could have taken. So we took Behemoth Armor, but you can take Sustaining Rounds. So give him some pepper, heals Raynor for 3% of maximum health. And if the primary target is a hero, that's 6%. So that's a pretty substantial little heal that you can get there. Also, you can take Fight or Flight, which reduces Adrenaline Rush cooldown by 10 seconds. And Casting Adrenaline Rush grants 25 armor for 3 seconds. This is probably the more common one that I see people take a lot of time. I just wanted to try out Behemoth Armor and see how much of a max health bonus I could get by the end of that, and it was about 450-ish, give or take. So I mean, that's probably about a little bit over 10%, maybe 15% max health boost, as opposed to being able to gain that 25 armor, which is going to reduce your damage taken by 25%. So I mean, technically during those 3 seconds, that would be much more valuable, or even depending on sustaining rounds, how quickly you can get your attacks out there. That sustaining rounds would synergize really well with both Adrenaline Rush and also like the level 20 like Execute talent, being able to have those basic attacks coming out faster. Level 7, so kind of other options. What I see sometimes is they fuel the rush, and so while Inspire is active, increases Adrenaline Rush's cooldown from basic attacks by 200%. So this will help you just go ahead and have more Adrenaline Rush running, which is kind of the stim pack that was used in actual StarCraft games. I also like to use Heavy Slugs every now and again, and this increases the distance and of your next penetrating round by 30%, so it gives you just a huge range on it, and increases the slow to 6 seconds. So it's useful for help catching up to people, and just maybe displacing people as well. And so, as I said, at level 10, you could have taken Raynor's Rider. So this summons a Banshee that you can micro. I don't use it as much, just because, like I said, I'm not too focused on the micro aspect of it. However, it is super strong, and in a lot of cases, it is definitely the kind of the better talent if you can micro it well. But if you don't end up microing it well, you're kind of it's kind of a waste, because you're not really using it as much. However, it will give you a passive damage boost as well. But if you're on like the Immortal Battlefield, for instance, that's more damage that you can have going out on the Immortal, even if you're having to zone out other enemies with your person. You're knocking people back with your Qs, and it's kind of doing basic attack damage like that. You can still have the Banshee shooting it while you're nearby. Level 13. We took Rallying Cry, but Debilitating Rounds is also a really good one. Decreases the cooldown of Penetrating Round by 3 seconds, so your Q comes up faster. And then while Inspire is active, the slow is increased a little bit as well. Now, you can take Giddy Up. I don't see Giddy Up very often, but this just basically gives you 8% more movement speed while mounted or unmounted, and then Inspire grants 8% more movement speed too. So it just kind of helps you move around a little bit faster. I don't see that as much just because Rallying Cry being able to buff up your allies is so strong as well. So at level 16, we took Give Me More, but I take Paint Them Red sometimes, and this increases the damage of your Q, plus it heals you for 90% of the damage that it does, which is pretty solid. Now, Bounty Hunter, I'm not a huge fan of this. However, this could synergize really well with like your sustaining rounds. So sustaining rounds give you heals when Give 'em Pepper hits an enemy. Well, now if you take Bounty Hunter, so if your Give 'em some Pepper target is a hero, it deals an additional 3% of their maximum health as damage and grants you armor for 10 armor for 3 seconds. Plus, you get the ability to activate your Give 'em some Pepper, making the next give 'em some, or next basic attack do Give 'em some Pepper. So you can do like we did, have the 3 stacks on Give 'em some Pepper, pop Give 'em some, or hit an enemy, then pop it, and so your next attack gives them some pepper too. So that's a huge damage increase. If you think about it, that's 6% in maximum health damage plus your whatever your basic attack would have been times 2. So it's obviously it's a very good talent to use in a lot of cases. I don't typically see it very often, funny enough, because I see a lot of times in these days I see the Give Me More from heroes more often, just because of that basic attack range increase to kind of keep yourself in a safer position. However, Bounty Hunter is really good because it synergizes with any of your other talents like Veteran Marksman, so that's going to help increase your give 'em some pepper damage. So you can actually go almost a whole Give 'em some pepper build if that's the kind of the route that you want to go. And then even Weak Spot Acquired. So if you have a team that is going to capitalize on the damage that you're doing, Give 'em some Pepper reduces the target's armor by 25, so making them take 25% more damage from your whole team. So that's really solid. Now, if you had the Raider, the Banshee, you can take the Duskwing, and it allows you to micro it further out. Plus, it has more health, so it's pretty cool. And when it dies, both in your Inspire and Adrenaline Rush are activated for free. It's a pretty solid upgrade there. But that was Raynor. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Who's next on the list here? It's gonna be Rhaegar. Man, I haven't played Rhaegar in a while. But with that being said, you guys have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.